Hi, today I want to do a sort of a brand review, and I just over the course of like Black Friday and the Cyber Monday sales, I have a whole bunch of lineups of like new makeup brands that I'm trying out. So I'll have those reviews coming up like really soon, just like one after another. Um, I'm just really trying to find time to shoot and with the best lighting because I my new job is like an overnight type of job, and I do work at home, but I'm not so used to like work staying up late at night anymore. It's like I'm kind of old now, so I get sleepy like around like 11:30. The latest time I would go to sleep is probably like 12 o'clock. So for me to like stay up all the way to 3:30 a.m. 5 days in a row for this job, it's kind of like it's really hard, and also it's like requires a lot of just sitting in front of the computer. So just quick update about like what's going on in my life. Since I do have to sit in front of my computer for like 8 hours for my shift, and it's all the way till like 3:38 in the morning. It's very exhausting just sitting, and I have a like really bad lower back problem. I did check it out at the neurologist, and there's like two discs that are like a little bit like sticking out, but it's nothing like serious, I guess. But I do get pain and numbness on my lower right side, in the back area. And I just had like a nerve test done, and it seems like there's nothing wrong with my nerves. So my neurologist, recommended me to receive like physical therapy. So I'm gonna try that out. But I'm still trying to do my freelance jobs like here and there during the day if I'm feeling up to it. But it's very exhausting, especially during like that time of month. I feel like my energy is so much lower than any other days of the month. I mean, you can probably relate to that. So for me to like take some kind of like freelance job during the daytime and then still working at night, even though it's working at home, you'll be like, oh, okay, that's nothing, no big deal. You're working at home, you're in the comfort of your own home. But it is really, it's actually quite exhausting because it's like you're kind of glued to the computer for 8 hours, and then it's like late night, so my body temperature shuts down like around 1 o'clock. So I start to get really chills, a lot of chills, and I start to get like really sick. Um, and it's hard to stay awake. On top of that, it's like your body's shutting down and you're getting like super cold. And I would wear like really thick um like hoodie. I have this like really thick hoodie. It's like quilted inside. I wear something like that at night, and I would still get like chills. So anyway, just quick update. I'm trying to film as much as I can. I know that I've been uploading just once a week now compared to back then. I will upload at least 2-3 times a week. So I'm really sorry for the slacking. It's just that if I have to sit for a long period of time at night, overnight, 5 days straight, it's very hard for me to want to even sit in front of the computer in my free time, if you know what I mean. Like if I have free time, I'd rather like go outside and take a walk, or maybe just lay in bed and just kind of like rest, um, so that like I don't cut off my blood circulation all the time sitting in that 90-degree angle. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm really excited because I got something from Glossier. I don't know if you know that brand. Glossier, I think it's like one of those like a trendy brand that's kind of like milk makeup. I like how it arrived in a box, and the inside is like pink, and it says skincare first, skin first and makeup second. I think that's their motto for for their products. So things came in separately in two of these Ziploc pink, like bubble padded Ziploc bags, which I thought was really neat. I don't know how they did it. It's like a regular Ziploc bag, but it has like bubble wrap like lined inside, so it really protects everything. I don't remember if I ordered the stickers or it just came with the order. I think maybe I bought the sticker, but they have like stickers. It's just really fun stuff. You know, these are like the transparent ones, so you can stick them like anywhere. And then this, I believe they send it to me just for free. It's their logo stickers, which is always nice. I like those stuff. And then here's this thing, which I don't even know what it is. It's like a thick rubber band, cardboard, and I guess it's a poster. Okay, so it's a poster. I believe this brand of makeup is very, anyways, I hope you can see. So it's Glossier, that's their logo, G. I like how they include like different skin tones for the posters. So it's basically, it's like a very natural brand. So I think it's very similar to Milk makeup. It's like about the very effortless, natural type of makeup. But Milk makeup, they also have a lot more like fun color stuff. But with Glossier, I believe they have more just very like no makeup type of look, just like every day. And it's very great for like everybody. And then they came out with their skincare products first because like, you know, the motto says it's skin first and then makeup second. God, it's really expensive too, and it didn't even smell that great. But I got it during the VIB Rouge sale. I caved in, and I wanted to try it because, you know, the Sunday Riley oils, cold pressed like oils, have so many great reviews. So I wanted to try it, and then also I thought that maybe it can help clear out my face, you know, because I've been like, but it's not working. I'm breaking out. I'm still breaking out. I've used it for 2 weeks now. You know, at first, like for the first day when I used it, my skin felt really great because my skin felt really soft. But it says that the oil is supposed to like decongest your pores, and it has like 1.5 salicylic acid, which that ingredient doesn't work for me. So I should have known better. I'm just gonna apply this foundation first. I think I'm gonna, you know, do the demo as I'm talking to you about different things, because I feel like I always blabbing too much, and then I get to the review. It's kind of like, dude, you waste mad time on like talking nonsense. So this is the Glossier Perfecting Skin Tint, and I got this in the shade medium. It says shake before use, and it's 1 fluid ounce, very standard. It's a bit runny. It looks kind of tan when I squeezed out. They go by shade by like fair, light, medium, you know, tan, deep, something like that. So I'm just gonna apply with a brush from e.l.f. This, I think this is the what is this? The Photoshop Ready brush or something like that. Whatever. Yeah. So I'm just gonna talk as I'm applying this. I don't have anything on my face except for moisturizer. So I was originally gonna, you know, also purchase the 3 different types of serums. The Glossier just came out as a bundle deal, because this brand is kind of pricey. I mean, not like pricey, but like it's mid-end. It's not like super high-end price, but it's definitely not drugstore either. So it's like a mid-end type of like price range. But I did, you know, purchase this during the was this, I think, Black Friday or Cyber Monday deal sale. And then I also got some. I also hauled, like, I also purchased some a bunch of stuff from Make Beauty. I think Make Beauty, they have Make Beauty stuff on Birchbox, but I've never tried any of the Make Beauty stuff, and I think that's another, like, I think that's another like one of those very natural brand that promotes like just like overall like very natural and eco-friendly, or like earth conscious, you know, one of those type of stuff. So I'm gonna do like a brand review video. Whoa, I knew I broke this brush just when I was cleaning this before, but I like this brush a lot. It's like it's really nice. It's like a sponge. It's like a beauty blender and a dual fiber brush, blending face brush, like foundation brush, all in one. It's super soft, easy to clean, and it's like what, $6? I don't know why Elf stopped like putting names on their handles now, because they use with their studio lines they used to have all the brush names on the side. Now they just have Elf like the logo and that's it. It's like, what happened there? So like I said, this brand promotes very natural stuff. So I believe this, and then it seems kind of liquidy. And it's all about, like, you know how like Milk Makeup, when they did the promotions, it's like it's so easy to apply. You can apply with your fingers, and it's like quick on the go, like 5 minutes you get ready and you're outdoors, great for every day. But it's really good for people who have like pretty much flawless skin. You know what I mean? So it's like, because it's like an everyday natural type of look. I was placing the order for this, for these products. I wanted to get the new serum, but they were sold out, and now they're just got back. But I think they're opening a pop-up shop or something in New York, so I might just go to the store and check it out. Unless I got like a coupon code or something, then maybe I'll just use it online. But I really want to try out their serums, because it's like 3 different ones for different purposes, and since this brand is all about like skincare, my skin really needs some care right now. But anyways, this is just one light coat with a little bit extra few drops as like a sort of like went over with it. It looks like a pretty good match in natural light. I always filming natural light. On the screen it seems a little bit lighter than my complexion. Well, actually it matches. But in just in the mirror when I'm looking at it's very lightweight. I like this type of foundation because this reminds me of the OCC skin tint. And this is called Perfecting Skin Tint. So, and the bottle looks like the OCC skin tint as well. Bought those little sample ones, from the makeup show or the eye mats. I bought those skin tints from OCC and I really like them. So it's very like kind of liquidy, and it melts in with the skin. It feels like a moisturizer on the skin right now. It doesn't seem like it transfers, but it really makes my skin like soft right now, which is interesting. And it's like a natural finish. As you can see, it's definitely a natural finish. So you can still see the sheen on my face. There's like a natural glow from within type of look, but it almost looks like I just put on like tinted moisturizer or something like that. It has very minimum coverage. As you can see, it's definitely like a sheer coverage, and I try to build it, but it doesn't seem like it's a buildable coverage either. But anyways, that's that. The only skincare I got is the Mega Greens Galaxy Pack Detoxifying Face Mask. The reason I got this is, they have several different masks. I believe there's like a blue one that's a moisturizing one, but I got the green one because it says detoxifying face mask, and this color is like a light green color. It really reminds me of the Boscia detoxifying face mask that comes in the tube. That's my all-time favorite face mask, and I use it all the time, like once a week I use it, and it really draws out like impurities, and it really cleans like my face, and it gets rid of like sore pimples. Like if I use a little bit, put on like a sore pimple overnight, it really helps. But I can't seem to find it anymore. I think Boscia came out with a whole bunch of like new stuff, and they just discontinued that detoxifying face mask. So I can't find it anymore, and I bought a backup, and I'm almost like halfway through with that one, so I'm like kind of like freaking out. So I want to find a dupe for it, and this looks really similar to the Boscia one. So I really hope, yeah, I really hope that this works. This works as good as that Boscia one. So I have the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I also got this in the shade medium 20. And then the concealer is made in Canada. Okay, so it's this say cruelty free. Okay, I overlooked that. We don't test on animals. Okay, great. Concealer is called stretch concealers, meaning you apply with your fingertips or something, and it really kind of like stretches the pigment out or whatever, and it blends in with your skin. So when you move, when your face, like facial expression moves or whatever, it doesn't cake up, or it just kind of like stretches with your skin, something like that. But anyways, this is a shade medium. Looks a lot darker though, so I'm kind of nervous. But it is a cream concealer, so we'll see if it blends in and conceal my under eye. I'm having a lot issues with my under eyes, dark circles. I normally have under eyes dark circles because, you know, I used to sleep a lot less, but now I start sleeping more. But with this new job, I'm like back to like not getting enough sleep. So the consistency on this is actually pretty lightweight. Again, it's very lightweight. It reminds me a lot of the texture reminds me of I'm trying to think. Pretty hard for me to think nowadays because, you know, using up all my brain cells overnight. I'm kind of like dumb during this. But the texture is very thin, and it blends in really nicely, as you can see. Doesn't really cover up that much. I mean, it seems like on camera, it seems like it cover up somewhat, but I'm looking at the mirror right there, I still see shadows. So I definitely need something like color corrector underneath this concealer, because it does not look like it covered anything. I'm not sure if this type of consistency can cover up blemishes, but I will try anyway. I don't think it can because the texture is so thin though. I just want you to see, because I don't have perfect skin, I have like blemish spots and stuff, so I thought that, you know, that's why I like to do foundation reviews, because a lot of times you see foundation being applied on people with like pretty good skin to begin with. And you're like, that doesn't really help, you know, because I actually have skin issues. I want to see how good they cover. You know, it's not like you want like a full coverage foundation, but you want something that has a decent coverage. And then if you're not looking for like super full coverage or whatever, you know, like you at least you can see like what's the coverage people with like skin issues or whatever, so you can determine like whether or not you want that type of like coverage. That's why like I like to do those type of reviews, because I don't have perfect skin. I always have like discolorations around my chin area. My chin area is always darker, and I have under eye dark circles, and I always have like blemish spots everywhere. Or acting scars and freckles, so, and sometimes redness around my cheeks. So it's really, I guess to me, I think it's more helpful to see if a foundation has what type of coverage, you know, skin like me. So anyways, I'm putting on this Boy Brow Grooming Pomade. I got this in the shade Blonde because it's the lightest shade, and I feel like blonde is usually like a universal kind of color. I have pretty full eyebrows, just, some missing patches because, I cut them when I was little, trying to prove that, eyebrows do grow back. Anyways, so, Boy Brow apparently is like one of the hottest products of 2016, I believe. Yeah, I think this came out and every magazines and the social media, or like at least the online forums that I look at, like Refinery 29 or Allure, Vulgar, all those places, all those kind of online beauty stuff, they all talk about Boy Brow. Um, so that's why I want to give it a try. It's very small. It looks like the Benefit Brow is, right? I got a little like deluxe sample size Gimme Brow Benefit one. I have the full size one with the old packaging, and I have that one, and I'm just not liking it. The old one, I don't even know, I think it breaks my eyebrows out every time I use it. But for some reason, I've been using the new packaged one, and it's been working out really great. It's not making my eyebrows break out at all. But for the longest time, like everything I put in my brows just like breaks me out in the brow area. But this one hasn't broken me out yet, so I'm hoping this doesn't. But anyway, this is a light color, so I don't even know if it's gonna like tint my eyebrows. But I do like those little wands because, they're easy. I don't like a really harsh looking bold brow because I just like tweeze my eyebrows here and there. I hardly like trim them or whatever. Oh, never wax them. Because I like a fuller looking brow look, and I don't fill them in so much unless I'm doing like some type of tutorial. But for every day, I usually use a clean spoolie, just brush them through, brush away, any foundation that got in there. Or if I really want to look a little bit more polished, I would, use something like a tinted brow gel or whatever, like something like this, just to like, comb through and give me a little bit of more of a, color, so they look a little bit more polished. But I don't know. To me, it just looks like any other tinted brow gel. So it could be the color is very light and natural, but this is how it looks. I mean, pretty natural. Okay, so I just curled my eyelashes, and they don't have mascaras out yet. I think they don't have mascaras out yet. They do have this new little set with the eyeliner. Okay, so they don't have anything for blush, for eyeshadows. They do have highlighters, but when I was making my purchase, their highlighters were sold out too. They have 3 different kind of highlighters. I think they're really good sellers as well. When they first came out, I think people went nuts over them. I really want to get my hands on them too because they're like the stick formula, like cream stick highlighters. I think they have 3 different shades which are suitable for like different skin tones. And their very popular stuff are their lip balms, as well as their milky cleanser. I was afraid the milky cleanser might be a bit too rich for my skin because I have combo to slight oily skin. Might work for me now since it's winter time, but just in general, like my skin is combo. It gets kind of dry in the winter time, but it's mostly oily in the T-zone. And on top of that, I can't really take anything a bit too rich because if it's too rich, it might just clog up my pore. So I didn't want to get the skin stuff because they do have like phase 1, which is like a complete set with their most popular skincare products, with the moisturizer, cleanser, lip balm, and all that stuff. And then I got phase 2, which is this bundle. I think it was this bundle or this bundle. Yeah, maybe it's this bundle. Phase 2 is the makeup bundle. Basically, you choose your color, your shade in the eyebrow, the boy brow, a Generation G sheer matte lipstick, a perfecting skin tint, as well as the stretch concealer. I think stretch concealer is with face too. Yeah, I think so. So I'm not sure if you get like a better deal. I think maybe you get better deal when you buy it in like a bundle, something like that. But so I bought two other Generation G like matte sheer matte lipsticks because I wanted to try the shade Leo. That's one of the newer shades, and I'm a Leo, so I want to get Leo. That's like me. Anything that's like has something to do with my astrology sign, I always want to get it. You know, when it comes to makeup. And then I also wanted to try Crush and Jam. Jam was the color I originally wanted to try because it's like a fuchsia berry color. That's like something I really like when I don't have much makeup going on. I usually like a berry fuchsia type of lips color. Just, you know, a hint of it on the lips. I think it really flatters my skin tone, and it just flatters me and makes me look healthier overall. And I picked out another one just for the phase 2, the bundle. So I picked up Crush because I think Crush is the pinky shade, or like a mauve, pinky mauve shade. So I'm just gonna, you know, try them on for you. So this will be like a light lip swatch part of the video. So I'm gonna try Leo first because this is a nude shade. These all have like 0.07 ounce of products. I really like how simple these packagings are. You know, like super simple, travel friendly. I think they really think about just simple, throwing the purse on the go, quick touch up, quick get ready. I believe these are called sheer matte is because they have a matte finish, but they are sheer finish, but they are sheer coverage. So you can customize your the pigmentation on your lips. Like one swipe you get really sheer color, but then it's buildable if you apply more layers so that it can get more pigmented. But this is the color Leo. It's like a nudie brown color. These don't really have any smell anyway, so like I have to go like a couple times, and then you see the shade Leo on the back of my hand. It's a very light texture, I guess. So if I'm just applying one layer, like you see on the top, it's like very sheer. But if I go over a couple of times, but I assume that if you go over a couple of times, you know, every day, you're gonna go through with this lipstick pretty quickly. Yeah, that's how much you get. So people like me, things like this, I would totally take it with me on the go, and I won't feel conscious, like self-conscious, like reapplying this because it's very light and natural. It's a matte lipstick, but it doesn't feel like a matte lipstick. If you, it feels like a lip. It feels like a regular lipstick or like a tinted lip balm, but it's not super hydrating either. So I thought this would be a really weird brown color to wear, but it seems like a really nice neutral nude, like brownish nude color. It's definitely like warm. It's like a nice warm nudie brown, so it's really nice. Super slim packaging. I love these, like super slim packaging, and it just like fits in your pocket. So this is Crush. Crush is basically I think it's like a pinkish red or reddish pink color. Yeah, it looks like a strawberry color. Pretty. Looks like. So let me do one coat first. This is just one coat. And you can see it gives me like a really nice hint of pink. It's not as opaque as what you see from the tube. And it does have like a matte looking to the lips. It almost looks like a lip tint. Matte finish lip tint, which is the perfect type of lip look that I prefer. I love a bold lips, but I'm not confident enough to rock a bold lips every day. I'm trying to break out my comfort zone now. On Black Friday, I actually went out wearing a full on black lipstick from Milk Cosmetics, and I just thought, it was like, you know what, it's Black Friday, let me just wear black lipstick. You know, it's kind of like a, I think it's like a new trend that just got picked up this year. But I would just like, you know what, I want to break out my comfort zone, because I hoarded so many, and I hauled so many lip colors from different brand. Why not wear them? You know what I mean? It's like, what am I doing, like collecting these makeup? It's like, if I die, it's like, nobody can inherit them. Like, at least nobody in my family, like, you know, my friends, my family, like, they don't really wear a lot of makeup. It's gonna go to waste. So I'm like, you know what, let me just wear them. So this is a couple more layers. I'm crushing hard on this lip color crush. um I love this. I love the finish because it's very natural. It has that like naturally smudged outline. Because when I apply like lipstick, I like to run my fingers around the outer perimeter of my lips, so it has a blurred effect. I don't like something that's too precise. Unless I'm wearing something really bold, then I want that, you know, really nice and clean line, like the black lipstick I wore for Black Friday. I'm not sure how long wearing these are, you know, since they're like super lightweight. But anyways, I'm gonna swatch this last one. It's called Jam. This is like the purpley berry kind of color, which is like my favorite type of lip color to wear. It looks super dark. It's like, it's quite awesome that they look really pigmented, super dark in the, you know, in tube, but they go on quite sheer. This one's actually pretty pigmented with one swipe. Yeah, that's my jam. Yeah, that's my jam. Okay, alright, I see that. But yeah, totally my jam. I love these type of color, especially when it's like sheer, like this, because it looks like, I mean, I've quit drinking alcohol for like a year and a half now, but I personally, like, before when I was drinking, like, I loved red wine, and Southern Comfort. Southern Comfort is like my favorite hard liquor, and if I don't drink hard liquor, I would just drink like red wine, because I don't know, I feel good when I drink red wine. And then also, red wine is good for you if you just drink like a minimum amount every day. But I especially love how the red wine stains my lips after drinking like a glass or 2 glasses or something like that, or a whole bottle. Don't do that. But I love wine stained lips. So maybe that's why I love colors like this, because it just reminds me of how your lips look after you drink red wine. Now I can achieve this wine stained look without actually consuming alcohol, because I'm already past. I'm past that phase. I'm past the phase. I'm past that whole thing with drinking, smoking, and all that crap. But yeah, I mean, once a while, you know, I'm like, oh, I wish I can have a glass of dark beer, or a glass of red wine, or maybe Southern Comfort on the rocks. But I don't know. It's practicing self-control. So my husband and I, we both quit drinking the day after our wedding. So anyways, it's a lot harder for him, because he was borderline like addicted to alcohol, that type of thing. But you know, when you don't have self-control, when you can't do things in the minimum amount, you know, might as well just quit completely. You know what I mean? Like, if you can do it in moderation, just quit completely. Just stop completely. Just, you know, that's the only way. And we feel okay. We feel good. Like, we don't miss it. We're already at an age that we don't really care about partying. We don't really care about socializing. Even though you should socialize, you know, just because it's a part of like human nature, and it's just part of like living this world. You need to socialize, on somewhat level, but it's just like we're done with the whole social scene, partying, drinking, and all that stuff. Like, how about a good conversation, a nice conversation, instead of like over loud music and dark atmosphere and like craziness, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is how it looks after, you know, few more coats. It's a lot darker. It's still not super dark, like, you know, super pigmented like how the bullet looks like, but it's a, like I said, these colors you can build them to a bolder finish, bolder look, but they still look natural somehow, which I really prefer. This is the perfect type of lip color that I've been looking for the longest time. I mean, my lips are super dry. Like I said, these are not super moisturizing, so they do emphasize on the dry patches and the lines. So that's why I gotta take care of those lips. I'm gonna buy their lip balm and try it because apparently they're really good. This video somehow got to an hour long and I'm just gonna end it right here. I really like everything. I think if you're looking for something very minimalistic, very simple, very quick, effortless, natural, this is a pretty good brand to check it out. You know, I feel like I do need to give their skincare a try to see if their skincare is good. But like I said, you know, can't stress enough that if you really gotta have like good skin to begin with in order to like, you know, wear some lip color. Just even like a simple lip color like this. Like if you don't have like good, you know, healthy lips, like just very simple. Even with the lips, if you have chapped lips, like forget about wearing any lip colors because it's just gonna look crappy. So yeah, just same thing with your skin. It's like, you know, same thing. Like if you want a foundation to work, really just take care of your skin because in the end, you're not gonna, you know, wear your makeup to bed or things like that. So try to take care of your skin. Yeah, that's a part of taking care of yourself anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the video right here. I really like it. I like how this looks. It doesn't cover up anything. It's like not like a miracle product, you know, but it does feel really nice. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything right now. I like how super quick and simple I can just get a nice refreshed look and I can be out the door like in a few minutes. And I like how compact and sleek and simple the packagings are. So really great for jet setters, for traveling, for touch-ups on the go. You can definitely just throw this in your little purse or bag or whatever, you know. It's so simple. Just very sleek, very simple, very modern, and very chic. Minimum. That's what it is. Very minimum. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this sort of like a chit-chat brand review of the Glossier skincare, well, mostly makeup that I did in this video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and give me a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.